Good morning, friends. So, we're continuing on this me versus me journey, and today I woke up with some stuff on my mind. And the main thing that was on my mind, let me show you. I already started, but this is my bookshelf. And as you see, it's overcrowded. I already started. I woke up this morning and I was just like, I'm going to get rid of some of this stuff. And that's what I decided to do. I have been, not just these books, I have been working on selling stuff in order to make some income. And in the meantime, I collected even more stuff. Let me turn this camera around again and look. So, some family members gave me like a ton of this like romance stuff. I don't actually read, but I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna sell stuff. There's so many things around my house that's worth money, but I'm like, dragging ass when it comes to selling things. I'm waiting to see if it sells. And this morning, I really, not just this morning, but also last night, but this morning, two things. I have been feeling like as if I am caught up in barbed wire. Like I am expanding in some sort of way on, I guess, like on a spiritual level. I'm expanding and the barbed wire is like squeezing me. Like I feel like I'm bleeding, like I can't breathe. There's this feeling that this life just doesn't fit me anymore. And I literally just woke up this morning and was just like, I don't need this book. I don't need these books. I don't look at my stack down here. And I'm not done. I just been trying to like go through what do I definitely know that I want to read and what am I definitely going to keep because they're my favorites. See down there, I absolutely love Toni Morrison. So I have a good amount of Toni Morrison books and they're not going anywhere. You better believe that. That's like my personal collection that's not going anywhere. But there's other stuff that like I tell myself I'm going to study and I haven't yet. So um, I'm going through that today. And I also have a mess on my desk that I might actually sell this desk. We'll see. There's a desk in this. This looks like a freaking disaster over here in this corner. Like when I tell y'all that depression, that's just my desk. And it's been looking like that for a good minute. So I don't actually use that to do schoolwork. I go in the kitchen, and the kitchen is its own thing too. I have an entire tote that I got ready. Um, to I'm getting ready to take it to the thrift store along with all of these books and all this donation. All this stuff is going to donation. Oh, and this. Move my laptop out the way. Look. Underneath of my couch, this couch is kind of cool. It lifts up. That's how much yarn I have. I woke up this morning like, you have carpal tunnel. You're not even going to crochet any of the projects that you do. And right now it's been kind of bad because I'm using my mouse like a lot because I'm on the computer. I'm in online classes and stuff like that. So it's like I'm constantly clicking and clicking and it's making my hands sore. So I'm gonna get rid of the mouse that I got and get me like one of those really nice ergonomic ones with the student refund check. But I I'm probably gonna keep there's some cotton yarn and some really high quality merino yarn that I got on sale. And obviously, I braid my hair with yarn in case y'all didn't know. So I'm going to keep the black, I'm going to keep the cotton, and I'm going to keep the wool. Everything else is that's a lot of yarn in there. I had some projects planned. One of them was a blanket, and my hand has just not been doing very well. So it's time to let stuff go. That and I have like a whole set of ergonomic crochet hooks that I love and I have the old set. So I'm going to find like I know there's a hospice place that I can drop the yarn off to donate for people to do it, but I really would prefer one that's like for kids or underprivileged kids. So I'm probably going to do some sort of library because they have craft shows and stuff like that. I mean, craft classes for kids. So I'm probably going to do something like that with them. Um, But my goal for now is that total stuff in the kitchen. Um, it's like full of things that I bought when I was running an herbal business. And there's so many things in here that I just don't use. Just energy in my house. There's candy molds, there's blenders, there's like these wine jugs. Some of this is useful. This is like for making soap, and that one's for making candles. And there's just more miscellaneous jars and stuff in there. Why in the world are you keeping all of this stuff? I have a crap ton of glass bottles um, that are totally able to be sold. Like they're in the containers, they're in their original boxes and everything. Um, but it's like, why am I holding on to this stuff? So in addition to, that's what I started to say. I said two things. The first thing was the barbed wire, feeling like I want to expand and I can't. And the other feeling that I've been having is, well, Florence Scovel shit. She said that a person who is higher in conscious has more responsibility. And regardless of how I've been feeling, whether I'm feeling depressed or whether I'm feeling low, whether I'm, unemployed and all this other kind of stuff, it doesn't change the fact that I know better. And if I know better, I know that I am blocking my own blessings energetically by holding on to things. If they're not selling, then I need to get rid of it in order to make clearance and make way for the energy that is coming into my life. That's just law. And, I just woke up like, you know what? Florence is right. Let me get rid of this stuff. So after I complete a couple of assignments, I'm going to get back to where I started and clear out this bookshelf and get some stuff ready to take out tomorrow morning early to donate. But yeah, that's what's up today.